Alright guys, it's Mr. Mike and I've come back for vlog number 2. Updates, everything galore. Plus, did I mention I'm kind of rocking a new hairstyle, more lines in my head. Thought that'd be kind of cool, right? Whatever, I don't really care what you guys think. It's my style, live with it. So the first update I wanted to talk to you guys about is that movie that me and Gabe Annan, who's got another YouTube channel that you're going to have to check out. I'll leave a link below. You've got to follow his journey. Highly recommended, by the way. So this movie that me and Gabe have been working on for the longest time, script, location, just it's a pain right now, and the only thing that we're kind of stuck at is actors. We're about to have 2 actors try out for this part, 2 different parts. It's about corrupt lawyers. Now, I probably mentioned this in a previous long time ago. Kind of got put on a standstill after Gabe had his shit stolen, his camera. It's what happens when you leave your car and someone's like, ooh, let's take his shit. So this corrupt lawyer case, this is what this whole thing is about. These 2 lawyers who work together. What they're trying to do is decide the fate of a child custody hearing that they're working on. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's going to be kind of dark, but it's going to be great. We've been working on this for a while. We've had to revise the script and the story. We don't want to sound like 2 robots talking to each other. Seriously, do you want to hear someone be like, you are the case, this is how we're deciding it? No. You want it to sound like it's flowing, like it's real acting, not just 2 people just sitting there and discussing something that doesn't even sound real. But anyways, we are shooting it this summer. We're aiming for August, maybe a little earlier than that. We really want to just get this film over with. It's been a long work in the making. Last thing to mention about Gabe is that him and his friend Brandon, their vlog is basically about 2 filmmakers. One who's a director and one who does all the computer stuff, like special effects and sound and all that great stuff. It's showing their journey as they work from just little filmmakers to hopefully one day turning into big directors. You know, I'm proud of my friend. He's working his ass off. He just did an event that you guys will hear more about on his channel, and I can tell you it's a big deal. Lots of famous people for this charity thing that he's working on. So I'll let him cover that. So the second thing that we're doing with this channel is you've noticed that it's not doing lame jokes anymore. Those got boring. The whole point of this channel is I have all this equipment. I've been shooting with the Zcam E1, which I got earlier, so like end of December. And you guys have seen a lot of little B-roll short film and all that great stuff that I've been shooting, but it's about to change. I pre-ordered the Blackmagic Cinema 4K. I'm still going to do some fun vlogs here and there, but the whole point is cameras, gear, lenses, and how to use them the right way. Currently I'm using the Canon 77D, and this thing, it's great. Easy to use, flip out screen, put an external microphone on it, got a 10-18mm wide lens on this thing, should look pretty crisp, and the autofocus on this, it's good. Now I know I mentioned that Blackmagic Cinema 4K. When that arrives, we'll be doing some reviews, and we're going to try and do everything with this camera. The Zcam E1, that was just the beginning. That's just kind of like a beginner little camera that's... Fuck it, I got a way to show you. This little 4K camera that's a micro four thirds interchangeable lens camera. It's a little bit bigger than a GoPro, and this thing will rock your socks off for $250, $200 depending on what website you get it on. This is a really good way to get yourself into filmmaking. It's cheap. It will do everything you want. You just have to be careful with it because there's no image stabilization built into it like the Canon that I'm using right now. And did I mention that the autofocus is absolutely it's terrible. They claim that they're going to have a fix coming out, a software update, but I really doubt that it's going to do shit. Second thing, if you get a Zcam E1, don't have like the highest expectations. Now, I've been using it for a while, and You know, there are some shoots that I do that come out great and some that don't. And, you know, I stuck with the Micro Four Thirds lenses for a while. Then I bought this guy right here. I don't know if you can see it. This is a Metabones T-Smart adapter. This will allow me to take my bigger Canon lenses that I have, like this 10 to 18 millimeter that I've got stuck on here, put it on this, and then put it on here, and then I've got myself an even bigger collection of lenses to use, which is super awesome. What this allows me to do is put full frame, EF, Canon, and EFS, which is the smaller, which is what the Canon I'm using right now uses. Aw, dude, look at the hole on this thing. So, if you want to get something like that little adapter, it's going to cost you $400. But you know what? The other ones that are on the market, they're cheap. And what's great about that is the electronics from the camera to the lens allows you to use the stabilization and anything that's going to work depending on your lens, you know, your situation. Am I the situation or are you the situation? So really the focus of this channel is going to be towards having fun and learning how to use cameras and just going out into the world and just doing stuff. Like right now, it's a beautiful sunny day. I'm just at some random park where no one's around to bother me. And you know, vlogging, it's fun. Go out and do something with yourself. Hell, use your phone. Your phone is probably your next best thing. Everyone asks me, well, what do you use? And I say, it depends. Depends on what I'm in the mood for. But you know, I use this sucker that I'm using right here. And I'm pointing at you right now. And here, right here, is my new camera bag. We've got pretty much everything that I can carry. 14 millimeter, your 40 to 150. Got a Lumix 25, Canon EFS 24. This is my new 85 millimeter full frame, fully manual. It's more of a photography, but we'll do some experimenting with it soon. This is my big 18-135, pretty fun little guy to use. This right here is an EF full frame Canon 50 millimeter, pretty sweet. Got the two Z cams right over here, and got my little Metabones adapter, and then of the cheapest of cheap, this right here. Yeah, it's a fisheye f8. It's an Olympus cheap crap lens, but hey, it's fun to use. So I think that about covers what this channel is turning into. Just a little bit more serious. I just kind of saw that, you know, it's time for some change. And you know what? Change ain't a bad thing. Isn't? So, be looking out for all sorts of videos. I'm still going to be doing little short B-roll. I'm going to try shooting with the Z-Cam a little bit more, but, you know, I've got a lot of equipment to be covering. And I think that, you know, the best way of saying it is, tell me what you want to see. I mean, hell, there's a world filled with places to go visit. I mean, this isn't just about me telling you what I think is great. It's about me going out and having some fun and showing you what cameras are like. I mean, hell, don't you guys get bored of those people that sit in their office and they show you a camera and they're like, here's all the specs? No, you like to watch somebody go out and actually use it in the real world. So that is what we're doing with this channel. And we're going to be doing some short films, just anything that has to do with photography or video. Gotta have some fun. Anyways, subscribe, hit that like button, check out my Facebook, my Instagram. All those links are below. As I've mentioned before, I'm working with Mr. Gabe Annan. You gotta check out his Facebook. I think he's still working on it. We'll have to see, but he's got his YouTube. He's also got an Instagram. I think he's working on a Twitter, some other stuff. And we're going to be working together on some projects, so you guys got to be looking out because, man, I'm excited for this movie that we're working on and some other projects. I will see you guys soon. Peace!